Struggling with hunchback in the deadlift? Can't keep your back straight? I'm going to show you how to fix it. Hey, it's Vincent from Upright Health, where we help you move beyond your limitations so that you can live with confidence. Check the description box for helpful links and be sure to subscribe. So why is it that you can't keep your back straight in the deadlift? Well, the fundamental reason is that you can't move your upper back and your shoulders separately from each other. What do I mean by that? You need to be able to keep your upper back arched and let your shoulders articulate as you lift. And this exercise progression that I'm about to show you is going to teach you how to do just that. So before we get into that, I want to go over a cue that I think is misleading, and that's shoulders back and down. Now the problem with this cue is that it teaches you to rely on the movement of your shoulder blades to achieve a straighter back. And like I said earlier, that's the opposite of what we want. We need to articulate the shoulders separately from the upper back. So the first exercise in this progression is the wall overhead pelvic tilt. To perform it, you're going to need a wall. You're going to think about your shoulder and your wrist. I want you to reach your shoulder through your wrist as your arms go overhead. Right, you're going to maintain this reaching sensation as you arch your upper back. And now as you're reaching and you're arching your upper back, you're going to tilt your hips back and forth. Tucking the tailbone, arching the lower back. Tucking the tailbone, arching the lower back. And the entire time, you're still reaching and you're still keeping your upper back arched. Perform this for 1 to 3 sets of 30 to 60 seconds. So now that you've separated the function of your upper back and your lower back using the wall overhead pelvic tilt, now you're going to separate the function of your upper back and your shoulder blades using the wall forearm slide. To perform it, you're going to get your forearms on the wall, arch the upper back again, and now drive your elbows through the wall wherever they are pointed. So the point of this is to keep the upper back arched as the shoulder blades glide back and forth on the rib cage. Perform this for 1 to 3 sets of 30 to 60 seconds. And now that you've learned to articulate your upper back, your lower back, and your shoulder blades separately from each other, you're going to challenge your ability to do so under more weight, body weight. What you're going to do here is get into quadruped position, hands and knees. You're going to brace your lower abs, arch your upper back, and push through the floor. Once you've got that set up, lift your hips up. So my lower abs are braced, my upper back is arched, and I'm pushing through the floor. Perform this for 1 to 3 sets of 30 to 60 seconds. And now that you know how to support your body weight using your lower abs, your upper back, and your shoulders properly, you're going to articulate your shoulders as you keep your upper back arched. Get into the same position that you were in the last exercise, and now you're going to rock forward and backwards. Notice how my spine stays the same shape, my lower abs are engaged, my upper back is arched, and it's my shoulders that are doing the articulation. And notice how much that resembles what your shoulders and your upper back should be doing in the deadlift. You're going from here to here. Perform that exercise for 1 to 3 sets of 30 to 60 seconds. So that's the end of the progression, but if you want to make it even more challenging, then what you can do is have your legs straight. Again, arch your upper back as hard as you can, push through the floor, and lean back and forth. So just to recap, in order to fix your round back deadlift, you need to learn how to articulate your upper back separately from your shoulder blades and your shoulders. And that is what that progression helps you do. All right, and that's the video, guys. If you want more tips on all things deadlift related, check the description box for helpful links. If you like the video, click subscribe. And as always, remember that pain sucks, life shouldn't.